What's up, pals? How are you doing today? Now, have you received your 2026 Sacco dividends? If not, then you're leaving some money on the table. Where your bank may give you 3%, some top Saccos are giving up to 17% interest on your deposits. Now, let's dive into why Saccos might be your next big wealth creator. My name is Waihora, the Wealth Architect. Now, if bonds are the foundation, then Saccos are the engine that drives your wealth creation. In Kenya, Saccos aren't just for saving. They are the most powerful tool for the common man to access large amounts of capital without collateral. Let's begin with how Saccos work. Now, a Sacco is basically a members club where people come together, pool their resources to lend to each other. In 2026, this sector has moved from dusty files to high-tech apps, but basically the core principles remain the same. The magic is that most Saccos will allow you to borrow between 3 to 4 times your savings. That is, if you have saved 100,000, they'll allow you to borrow between 300 to 400,000 on your savings. Number 2 is the dividends and interest. Unlike banks that keep all the profit, Saccos give it back to you. In 2026, top Kenyan Saccos are giving dividends and interest of up to 15%, taxed only at 5%. They are also giving interest on deposits, what we call rebates, of between 7 and 11%. Then there is guarantorship, or what we call social capital. Instead of a title deed or the logbook of your car, you can use your fellow members to guarantee your loan using their savings. This is what we call social collateral. Now, as a wealth building strategy, don't just join a Sacco to save. Join a Sacco to leverage. Phase 1 is where you save for 1 to 2 years. Phase 2 is the power multiplier, where you get 3 to 4 times your savings for development. Phase 3, invest that money into an asset that pays for itself. For instance, a rental property or a business. You could even put that money in government bonds. Now let's look at how some top Saccos in Kenya have been performing. In February 2026, we saw massive payouts. This is not just savings. It is a high yield investment. But the real secret isn't in dividends. It is leverage. You save 500,000, they give you 1.5 million. You use the 1.5 million to buy a plot somewhere or to buy tax-free infrastructure bond. If you aren't in a Sacco in 2026, you are basically working 3 times harder than you need to. Now finally, as a wealth architect, you must build on solid ground. Remember, any engine will break down if it is not maintained or if the mechanics, that is the management, go wrong. In 2025 and 2026, we have seen several Saccos experience high cases of financial fraud. The most sobering case was the Cusco one, where a staggering 13 billion shillings was found missing. It involved illegal transfers, unauthorized transactions, and even the use of deceased executive signatures to approve the loans. The impact was massive. This is the apex body that controls and manages money for more than 240 other Saccos, causing a massive ripple effect of liquidity fears across the nation. Even smaller community Saccos and land buying companies have faced issues where the directors have bought fake land or used the member savings to furnish their lavish lifestyle. Now, what should you do to protect yourself from this? The government, through SASRA, which is the regulatory body, and the Ministry of Cooperatives have laid down some stringent measures to protect the member savings. That notwithstanding, it is upon you to determine which Sacco you want to belong to and to save with. Ensure that your Sacco is registered and it is properly regulated. Number 2, don't put all your money in the same Sacco. Don't put all your eggs in the same basket. Put some money in the SACCOs, put some money in the money market fund. You could also consider government bonds like we have discussed before. Now our next video covers real estate, property and land investments. Si mtu ni ploti. You don't want to miss this one.